So it's been about 2 weeks or so since the whole situation with Julio went down. A sad situation to say the least, but Julio's biggest ops, ATK, was finding themselves online doing some celebrating, saying that, they won the beef. And people online were pretty quick to point out that, ATK is celebrating now, but most of their music careers were built off the back of this beef. So now that their biggest op was gone, who they gonna diss? And pretty much what people were saying was, yeah, Young and Ace and ATK is up right now, but what about 2-3 months when everybody forgets about this beef? Then what? Who ATK gonna diss? Who Young and Ace gonna make songs about? And it looks like we recently got the answer, because it seems like ATK and Young and Ace may have found their newest biggest op in a no jumper employee that y'all know as Brick Baby. Now, like I said, Julio he got about 2 weeks ago, and if you're in hip hop and haven't heard this story, I guess you just been living up under a rock with Patrick Star, because every single hip hop media outlet covered this, including me, extensively. Now, we was watching the Instagram posts, we was watching the YouTube videos, we were keeping an eye out for anything nefarious that may have been going down following Julio's death, and we've seen a lot develop. We seen Julio's account stay active, we seen the funeral take place, we seen Young and Ace drop 2 songs, both started trending on YouTube, number 1 and number 2. We heard about the guy down there in Jacksonville, Fizzle, I think his name was. I made a video about him. He got hit shortly after Julio did, and people were saying that was linked to it in some kind of way. But aside from that, one guy in that one story, we haven't really seen what anybody could really call get back taking place. Or I don't know, maybe we just wasn't looking hard enough, because Brick Baby recently went on an episode of No Jumper, and while on that podcast, he said that since Julio's situation went down, at least 6 bodies have been dropped in Jacksonville on Young and Ace's side.
Are we not going ATK KTA today?
Oh, that was last week.
Yeah, that was.
But it's been like bodies dropping. Like, we might need to double back.
I haven't been 100% tuned in. So what? There's a shitload of Florida bloodshed going on.
A lot of what's the Young and Ace?
His boys.
Yeah, been dropping like 6 of them.
Now, that was a pretty simple statement, and to be fair, they did move right past this. Like, they didn't even acknowledge really that Brick Baby had just said this, but that was the people in the interview. The internet did take note of what Brick Baby said, and no cap, it made some people mad. They was like, listen, if 6 people got dropped, I think we would have heard about it. You can't just say that and then not give no details, not give no names, not provide no proof, because without those things, it sounds like just speculation and a lie. And it didn't take long from people from Young and Ace's camp to start responding. So this dude ATK Greasy, he went on Instagram, he posted on his story a bunch of laughing emojis and said, lost 6. What? Y'all podcasters are insane with the lies. And then just to clarify who he was talking about, he posted a screenshot of Brick Baby in the interview with the quote that said, man, this stuff is cap. So like I said, they was quick to, notice what Brick Baby said and call him out on it. But Greasy wasn't the only one, because Fallout Sosa, which is Queso's big brother. If y'all don't know who Queso is currently locked up. He's in jail for apparently catching 2 bodies. Those 2 bodies was friends of Julio's. Anyways, Fallout Sosa goes on Instagram and he posts this right here. He says, at Brick Baby, at No Jumper, lil bruh, focus on Cali. Ain't nobody died this way since that Goofy died. That was some real goofy stuff for you. We can't be messed with. We come to this, it's merged. And basically, he's just telling Brick Baby, hey bro, why don't you stay over there in your lane and worry about what's going on in Cali? Don't be coming over here putting your face in the South business. He also posted this up that says, laughing out loud, I guess we lost 6 people since 6 died. That's so bullshit. Every day y'all come up with something new. If we lost 6 people, Julio in the studio finna drop a diss song, and the woo worked for him. And in case y'all are lost a little bit on that, after Julio passed, they was on his Instagram account talking about, my grandma does voodoo, I'm coming back from the dead, I'm still alive, and it was all basically saying that it was because of some voodoo. This dude is saying that the chances of them losing 6 people is about the same as the chances of that being true. Now, the internet also got on Brick Baby's top about this comment, and he pretty much responded by saying, look, I must have watched a clickbait YouTube video that had that information in it. I was on a podcast just trying to start a conversation, and he could have just left it at that. But this Brick Baby we talking about, Crash Out King, Mr. Reckless himself, so he didn't just leave it at that. Instead, he decided to go on a rant on live and get to talking crazy.
First and foremost, I'll never hit Florida without chopstick. Point blank period. So, dead others. They don't want to hear all that tough ass shit. Second of all, Jacksonville ain't nothing but this big. I done been, check my resume. I done been to jail right there in Jasper Jennings on the hood in Hamilton County Jail. Spent there. Come on, bro. Stop playing before I have your OGs come whack one of you. Stop playing, bro. On the hood. I watched the clickbait YouTube and I made a conversation. But guess what? LA don't gotta go to Florida. Guess what you Florida gotta do? You gotta go to Atlanta, you gotta go to LA, you gotta go to New York, you gotta go everywhere with a gangland. You better watch your mouth for and really get to smushing on shit. Every time I say something, I say shout out to ATK, KTA, whatever the going on. I'm from RSC, Ruthless, Scandalous, Crafty. Dead homies of you, they can't come down here no more. Ain't none of you come down here for BET, Grammys, anything, till you clear that shit up on the internet and we spanking you, cuz. Dead homies.
Well, god dang, that went from 0 to 100 real quick. So as y'all seen in the clip, Brick Baby, he basically says y'all banned from LA until y'all get on the internet, clear my name. He said I was trying to be friendly and show love, but y'all on that BS, so I'm with it. He claims that he done been down there in Jacksonville, even though he said he was in Hamilton County and Jacksonville is Duval. Anyway, he pretty much says if Young and Ace or anybody in Young and Ace's crew pops up in California until they clear it up, it's smoke, it's up. He also says that he ain't above getting one of them whacked, which is crazy behavior. But Brick ain't 100% right in his rant because he said, well, guess what I don't gotta do? I don't gotta go to Jacksonville. Y'all do gotta come to LA. And man, I just gotta say, bro, let's not sit around and act like the South ain't been running a rap game for a hot minute now. Aside from a couple of drill rappers blowing up, bro, ain't nobody outside the South running this game, bro. Like, we don't got to leave the South to be successful, fam. The South been had his foot in the game with or without the West and East Coast. Like, Jacksonville got it popping, Memphis got it popping, Atlanta got it popping, the whole state of Texas got it popping. Like, I don't know what Brick Baby think this is, bro, but we do not got to come to the West Coast to be successful in rap. Like, he pretty much is on here saying, like, y'all know how we get down out here in Cali, and all I got to say to that is, bro, and you know how we get down in the South. The hell? I went to LA about a year ago. I went out to LA. You know what? I ain't have a strap on me the whole time I was in LA. I was safe as hell. You come down here to the South, bro, you not safe unless you have a strap, because everybody down here got one. They got multiple. Anyways, I'm from the South, so I kind of took a little offense to that, but it's the truth. They think because the South is small, like, we not like that, bro, but nah, it's like that down here. You better get to clicking on Google and doing some research, Brick, because these boys don't play in the South. And I think that is perfectly summed up by the response that ATK gave to Brick Baby, because in California they got the whole politics going on with the gangs. You know, it's the birthplace of it, the homeland, so they got all this OG stuff going on, this super structure happening. And in Brick Baby's response, he was like, bro, I'll call down there, I get one of y'all's OGs to, you know, do something to y'all. And he just must not be aware it don't work like that down here. We do not politic that way down here in the South. And like I said, I think this is perfectly summed up by ATK's response. One of Young and Ace's homies, Tay Shots, he posted this right here up on his Instagram. It is a screenshot of the incident that took place a couple weeks back. I covered it where Brick Baby got choked out on no jumper, and that footage actually ended up leaking after I made that video. And so he put this screenshot up showing Brick Baby getting choked out, and it says, yo, is a goofy. But he wasn't the only one that had something to say, because Fallout Sosa also jumped on Instagram and had this to say.
Hey, cuz, this nigga really just said we can't come to LA until we clear something up. This nigga here tripping. You bleed the same way I bleed, nigga. The fuck is you talking about, nigga? Talking about you'll get an OG to whack us. Fuck a OG, nigga. They dying too. What the fuck? What OG you gonna get to whack us, nigga? This ain't Cali, nigga. Ain't no politics. Ain't no, man, you better get your goof ass on, nigga. Old ass nigga. Getting choked up and shit. Old ass nigga, and I beat your old ass nigga. I smush your old ass and I beat your old ass nigga. Fuck is you talking about? Weird ass nigga. Nigga talking about he got locked up in Hamilton County. from Duval County. Fuck, nigga. The fuck is Hamilton County? Bitch, we from Duval. And then you got Nardo name up there like he's standing beside you or something. Nigga, stop all that clickbaiting, nigga. Fuck is you doing, nigga? I guess if you need some clout, troll us, man. I guess if you need some motherfucking clout, troll us. My dog went #1 back to back. Now my dog lost 6 homies since Fulio died. You clickbaiting. Then he lied and said he watched some clickbait shit. That's where he get it from. Well, show the world what YouTube said we lost 6 homeboys. I haven't seen that. You was the only I ever seen see that. You was the only nigga say that. Now you gonna get us smushed and now we can't come to LA now. Cause my dog getting big out here. Now you need some clout. Now we can't come to LA. Like, come on, man. I guess you just got niggas that's just gonna stop everything what we doing and come get us. Like, come on, man. Stop that shit, bro. You ain't got that much rank out here, bro. You ain't even did enough.
So as you can see, them ATK boys, they not hearing none of that. They standing on what they standing on. They said what they said. And this is the situation. It looks like they out here already making brand new ops. And hopefully this don't turn into something much bigger. But honestly, they both on here talking reckless, extremely reckless. And I always feel like when you see stuff like this, nothing good could come from it because you got people's pride and egos that stand in the way. None of them want to look like the weakest link. So I hope nothing comes further from this. Maybe they'll just let it go. It'll de-escalate. But man, with the way it is these days, you never know. But yeah, bro, that's basically it for the video. If you guys enjoyed the content, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, tap the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. As always, it's been fun rocking with y'all, man. I'm out.